With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go in Western New York. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cut! 20! Cut!
Goff's going to open up with a throw. Out to his right. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions the first down. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down. Here's Goff. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That his first touchdown this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's out of bounds, close to the 45-yard line. That one good for 29. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
Stop. We go.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain is just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Round 80. Alert. Alert. We go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff. This is Cook. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Lions' 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Middle. 3 nights. What's up?
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man, that's Coleman. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 15-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
A gain of 5 brings up third and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go. Tonight.
On play action. Goff. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Christian Benford brings him down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Patrick motioning here. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Make the decision, might be aggressive, come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The ball carrier. He was taken down by Kirby Joseph. A gain of 4. It's now
Here's
2nd and 6
6.
at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10.
Round 80. What's up?
Here comes the jet sweep. They'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They face second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, here is Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
On first down, it's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
On first and 10, here's Goff. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. They're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. Stretching the field is Knox. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Alert, alert, alert! Brown 80! Good job!
Here's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and 11. To throw is Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Greg Russo getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Look out!
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Joshua Palmer, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point drop by Bass. He gets it to go, and the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. It heads up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And the Lions will take over possession here at the 44.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Goff. On the run to the right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just...
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Pass 85.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Allen on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Buffalo.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
180! 56, 56! We go!
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Patrick motioning here. Goff to throw on first down. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
We go to the line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
180. Hey, kill.
Throwing here is Goff. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back to the 50-yard line.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
20.
Throwing, Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
20.
Goff to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw is Goff. That is caught. What a throw. Isaacs to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Miller! 180!
He takes off. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That one good for 8 does it. And a very quick first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1.
319.
They'll drop the throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
319.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
The Lions call their first timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Focus, boys. Focus.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
180.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Williams in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, They couldn't have gone any worse.
And he'll get about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 5.
We go tonight.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
We go.
Williams in motion. We'll go play action with Goff. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Allen from his own end, down the pressure. Too late. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They finish off the first month of the season perfect